Ai, ai, ai. Caiu a internet. Caiu, deu um pico de energia aqui. Continuando, vamos continuar. Ah, meu Deus do céu, esses bandos de bicho chato. Bando de bicho chato. Bando de bicho chato, fica me matando. Lá, 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 lá. Só que me falta, o dedo tá todo corrompido, meu HD. É, cara, que falta. Ok, mas não foi minha culpa, acabou a energia. Não, não prende essa peste. Hum. Oi, amor.
Ainda tá ali?
Não, caiu. Aí eu venci.
Mas por que caiu?
Deu um pico de energia.
Mas eu só com bateria?
A internet cai. Vou jogar essa garrafa de água pra ver se acorda.
Eu só lembro no último segundo, bagulho.
Então o que você quer que eu faça?
A live salvou?
Hã?
Salvou a live?
Acho que salvou. Se não salvou, eu perdi. Mas acho que salvou sim.
Ai, droga. Não dá pra me ver não, né?
Por enquanto não. Só se você quiser vir aqui pra mim. Sai da.
Tem alguém assistindo?
Eu.
Quantas pessoas?
Eu.
Não, o número. Ah, achei que eu tinha visto dois.
Dois curtidas só.
Que?
Quê?
Como assim?
Ai, filha, você pergunta demais, tem hora. Deus me livre. Como que você pode ser curiosa desse jeito? Filha, tá quente.
Eu sei.
Tá muito quente.
Eu tô mais
Ah, duvido. Nossa, você tá mais quente que eu.
que é isso?
É que tem inimigo perto.
Ah, que máquina é essa aqui?
Presa brava, filha. Vai jogar, filha, pra você saber. É.
É forte?
Ah, eu vou morrer aqui. Deus me livre.
Você vai falar?
Vou tentar, né, filha? Esse jogo mudou tudo, não sei o que tem que fazer. Só que pra isso eu tenho que acabar com essas pragas aqui, né?
Né?
Hã?
O pescoção tá em cima.
Ah!
O pescoção tá em cima, né?
Sim, sempre.
I can switch it up.
Cadê o meu? Você levou pro seu quarto e deixou lá, né?
Okay, better. Taking my shot! Now I really want to dead! Hit her again! You okay? I'll get her from range!
It's for my stash when I need it. Doesn't look like there's any way to climb this tall neck.
Ah, se não tem como escalar, então tem que derrubar ele, igual o outro.
Give up the hunt soon enough.
Ah, então eu tô matando os bichos que eu tô. Ah, então.
Ah, tá
Travado.
Eu não
Posso jogar ele.
It is hot.
Ah, então vamos atrás do Éter logo. Ah, enquanto ele vai fazer outra
E
montaria.
agora. Canseira! Montaria! Montaria! Montaria!
Looks like a cauldron, but it's offline. Seems like it has some kind of ritual importance to the log. stash.
Ah, tinha um ali, ó.
Eloy, você tem que parar de arrumar essas treta. Apertei quadrado. Tá desativado. Aqui já é o final do caldeirão.
Getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere. Be an exit somewhere. Made it. That was a long climb.
Tá, mas por que tem esse caldeirão então? Se eu não posso. Não serve pra nada. Bem, já que não serve pra nada, né? Vamos embora. Mas que é esquisito, é. Dá pra escalar aqui? Não dá pra escalar. Tem que dar a volta? Eu não quero dar a volta.
No room on me. I could send it to my stash.
Bora pegar o Éter. Cadê a fogueira? Descobri a fogueira onde? Cadê a fogueira? Fogueirinha. Aqui. Dá uma salvadinha, agora vamos dar uma corridinha. Continua.
I'm getting close to Aether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
Ó, pedaço de caça. Muito pequeno para ser um avião mesmo, né?
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Aether be inside? Poking around's not going to be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Regala's army.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
Deca.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us.
Capturando.
I am Deca, chaplain of the Lowland clan.
Lowland.
We've come to speak with Chief Hikaro.
Carol.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Ah, melhor do que você
Is that
imaginava.
one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the Ten. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
These visions. You said they're the records of the Ten. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaro want to see?
We're at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our
É, cada lugar é uma
Kind of
coisa.
wisdom.
how to be a true warrior, to fight with bravery and unflinching honor, and to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaro.
Carol.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Come, soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by These weapons were strength battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were under the battle.
Hey, Al. You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones.
Soldiers in the jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes, they knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Is that playback device working properly?
Yes. Thank you for helping to fix it.
There are more of these voices popping up on the locator frequency. I'll find them.
I wish I could recover them myself. I am grateful that you can.
Did the Delvers say anything about where to find the recordings?
Only that she found them in ancient flying machines, and that they were sending out some sort of signal.
There is a locator signal from the recording. I can detect it with my relic. That should help me find any more voices that are out there. What will you do with the recordings?
Well, I'll have to speak to my superiors and see if we can make space for them. They aren't from the 10, but the voices of all warriors must be heard and remembered.
I hope you find what you want from these recordings. Are you the only one listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word, and now a lot of people are talking about.
My focus is showing more voices up.
We can never truly know these, but if you find their voices...
I'll see if the signal leads me. My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Not here. Up the center.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
I want to look around more first.
As you will.
Soldiers killing enemy lines.
Find this in my stash later.
The chief waits beyond. Ready?
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
O que você tá vendo, Eloy?
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
O que você quer não, é o que você sabe.
Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition. Since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send.
Oh, meu saco!
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Cathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals, the point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted of odds and treaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regalla's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regalla weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounced the clan that birthed them and pledged themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next cool route takes place.
What did you do when Regalla challenged you?
If you were Tanakh, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tanakh respect strength, and you drove Regalla back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
So Regalla wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
I'll do what you want.
Ah, tinha mais
Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Deca on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead. What else do you need?
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regalla attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
Ah, meu pai.
I should go.
Dismissed. Marshal Catalo is waiting for you.
The arena is closed. Turn back.
The Hulu can't begin without the Sky Clan's challenges. Chakotay must be brought to heel.
Stuff for the stash.
Não sei o que tá acontecendo, mas tá dando B.O.
Então vamos dar um reboot.
The chief said you must speak with Decker.
Ah, vou falar com ela, tô querendo falar com ela.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
I'm gonna get eat.
Arco de precisão. Da arma.
Guess I'll have to play along with Akaro. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest.
Aonde que eu tenho que ir?
Avião! Puta que pariu! Ah, velho. Sem montaria ainda. Desgraceira.
This will be my stash when I need it. What's this place?
Eu já tô aqui.
Olhando assim, parece longe,
That's soldiers in trouble.
Please, stranger! Help me kill this thing! Now the tide's turned! Sheen, get out of my way! I'm taking you down! Sheen, get out of my way!
Getting somewhere.
It's done! A life is at stake. You've got to help my friend.
Wait. Slow down and explain.
Matei and I were heading south with supplies from the Salt Bite when machines attacked. I left her behind so I could get help from the Grove and ran straight into another machine. Thank the 10 you were here to help.
So your friend is still up the road, fighting machines?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll bail her out if I can. You go on and get those reinforcements.
Will do. I'm in your debt.
I can get it from my stash later. The other Tanakh should be somewhere up the road. The supply sled has the supplies and the Tanakh soldier. Looks like the Tanakh tried to salvage some supplies after getting attacked. And dropped them? And won in battle? Maybe they can lead me to the other soldier. I'll stash this away for later. Tracks from the missing Tanakh. Definitely looks like the other Tanakh ran off this way. That must be the other Tanakh. Oh, been spotted.
Vatan sent me! Oh, by the 10, that lump made it. I thought we were both finished. Let's clear out these machines.
Ah, mais?
How are we going to take that thing down?
No time to lose!
No more ammo.
Attack! You stubborn fool! You haven't let me down yet.
Ai, filho da puta. Ah, mentira! Son of a bitch. Oi. Nossa, tá suada também. Nossa, tô muito suado essa casa.
We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
Shot could do a lot of damage.
Ai, filho da puta. Ai.
Down it goes.
Almost done!
You did it! I can't believe I'm alive.
Attack! No time to lose!
You stubborn fool! You haven't let me down yet. Come on over, please.
Outlander, a moment.
No, wait a minute. Outro tirânico? Pode ser. Mata um, vai ter direto agora, tirânico.
We're using shock ammo.
Thanks. If you hadn't shown up, I would have been machine grist.
All I did was give your friend.
Ai, Eloy, falando pelo modesto, como você acha, como é a coisa? Aham. Aham.
Give here a little time to come to the rescue.
Ah, you're full of it. I barely escaped with my life on the road.
That I believe.
I hope some of your supplies are still usable.
Me too. Food's always scarce. The soldiers at the Grove need the rations. No way we can trek back north to Saltbite to get more.
I'll get this one back on her feet and we'll scrape what's left of our haul.
You're making me hungry. Thanks, Outlander. We won't
Bora.
forget what you did.
Stay safe, both of you.
Nossa senhora, demorando pra subir no nível.
Tem qual?
I can grab this from my stash later. Not worried about running out. getting steeper, air's getting cold. Should be getting close to Stonecrest. I can refill my pouch with these later. This must be Stonecrest. Katoa should be waiting for me, but maybe I should look around first. Katoa.
Is that the champion from the east I see? Then I've something to share.
Oh, the snow's dampening sounds.
So I asked the chaplain, how did you feel?
you've done for my people is known throughout the clan lands, Eastern. I'd like to help you if I can, lending you my eyes and ears. Nothing happens in this area without me knowing about it. In fact, I should tell you. A Tallneck's made its home in an abandoned village southwest of here. But I hear there's other, less amenable machines stalking the area. I'd avoid going anywhere near there if I were you.
Thanks for the heads up. If I can override that Tallneck, I'll get a lot of data about the surrounding area. It's worth checking out.
Yeah, and they're all friendly.
This valley is infested with Regalla's rebels. The scouts from the village tell us that they've been moving machines through here for days. Some they ride, others they herd along, and some they even strip for parts. Especially cannons. The path ahead will not be easy.
Ó, até o rosto dela ficou vermelho por causa do
My
frio.
orders are to guide you to the bulwark so that you can speak to Decote. For all the good it'll do.
Not so fast. I'm gonna need a little more than that. What is this place?
Stonecrest was built as an outpost, back when the clans were still at war. Its purpose was to guard the entrance to the valley, as well as keep watch on what happens below. And for now, that means keeping watch on Regalla's forces. I wish we had enough soldiers to do more than just look on.
For all the good it'll do? What's that supposed to mean?
The bulwark has stood unyielding since the birth of our clan. Behind it, Decote believes himself to be invulnerable. If he insists on defying Hikaru's orders, an outlander and a maimed marshal aren't gonna change his mind.
Your chief seems to think differently.
And that is the only reason I am still standing here, talking to you.
What makes you so sure Decote won't listen to us?
A snake safe in its lair hears nothing but its own rattle.
Come on, is that all you've got for me? Hikaru said you were from the Sky Clan before becoming a marshal. I need to know what you know.
Decote is a petty, vindictive schemer. If he had any guts, he would have gone after Hikaru long ago. But instead, he covets the chiefdom from behind the bulwark, biding his time, hoping that his foes will weaken one another. Is that enough for you?
For now. Why do you think Regalla's forces are driving machines through the valley?
We've heard similar reports from across the clan lands. The rebels are gathering machines from the wilds, but whatever control they have over them doesn't seem to last. So they herd them into camps. Something else happens there. Something that makes their control permanent.
An override with 2 phases.
I don't know about that. But it gets worse. We've heard rumors that the rebels are scouting larger machines. I don't know what kind.
Let's hope they don't learn how to override them, too. What makes the bulwark so impenetrable?
It's made of massive boulders, impervious to any frontal assault. No army or machine has ever penetrated it. I am the only thing that can get you inside. If we're done talking, that is.
Ah, deixa eu falar, deixa eu ler.
At the embassy.
I was.
I'm sorry about the other marshals.
Tá muito quente.
Deaths will not go unpunished.
You're still healing.
I will never heal. But that won't stop me from cracking any skulls that need it.
Good thing you're on my side, then. So, what's the plan?
The bulwark is to the southwest, so undoubtedly we'll have to cross paths with Regala's troops along the way. We'll either have to fight our way through, or find a way to sneak past unnoticed. Neither will be easy.
Never is.
Let's get this over with.
They won't come down until they're done harvesting land.
On me.
Travel safely, soldier.
I'm on duty.
How would you convince Takote to send his challengers?
I wouldn't.
Come on.
To knock the respect of blade, and the strength of the fighter who wields it. No good is anyone who lacks that.
Well, lucky for us, we're both good fighters, but let's hope it won't come to that. So this whole valley is the Sky Clan's territory?
Yes. The clan has defended it for generations.
Against who?
The other Tenakth clans. Even the Karja, long ago. If you want a history lesson, talk to the chaplains.
When you left the Grove,
Rebels ahead.
how did you know I'd agree to help
Hacking
Hikaru?
away at that machine. Gut them. Or sneak around. I will follow.
Those rebels were gathering machine parts, maybe to make more overrides. And Takote won't do anything?
Why would he, when he has the bulwark? I grew up behind the wall. It's easy to have a false sense of safety there. More rebels in the clearing. Take the lead.
The snowfall is blanketing the island.
If something would happen. Anything.
We'll see how this goes.
Fight with honor! Get that intruder! Finish her from range! Make her Throwing bomb! Track them down!
Let's go.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Chega, né? E acampamento.
Stonecrest, you said the rebels have been moving through here for days. By the time Tekote realizes he's outmatched, this entire valley might be overrun.
Not for the sake of the rest of the town. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us. We should not delay.
Ai, para de ser xarope, ô. Cara chato. Mala sem alça.
You there! A marshal requests an audience with your clan commander.
I didn't know there were any marshals left. We defend the path to the mountain.
Where the wings of the Ten shall find us.
All right, Marshal. I'll send the lift for you.
I'll do the talking.
We'll see how it goes.
Back again.
So this was home.
A long time ago. Come on.
Agora não. Nojeirinha, vamos. O negócio.
Marshal. Marshal Catala.
Well, this is a warm welcome.
An outlander and a maimed marshal. A spectacle.
Reminds me of where I grew up. I never decided which was worse. When they shunned me, or when they stopped and stared.
Ready. We're here for Tekote. Let us in.
Sky Clan's mighty son returns, bless the 10.
Your chief has demanded an immediate dispatch of all challengers to the cool route. We're here to make sure yours haven't gotten lost on their way to the Grove.
I see. Regala must have dealt our chief a mighty blow, if he's sending you two as messengers.
This one defeated Regala's champion, Grutta, at the embassy. She fought honorably.
I had the sense to bar our soldiers from that embassy. Just as I have the sense now to keep our challengers here. If they must fight, then they will fight here. Defending our walls. Our clan.
That wall won't protect you. Not from the machines Regala controls. They're already at your doorstep.
And what do you know of the battles that the Bulwark has withstood? The blood shed upon stone.
I know it wasn't meant to be used as a coward's shield.
You were a great warrior once. But that was then. Tell Hikaru, with all due respect, that we will keep our challengers here for as long as we are safe behind the Bulwark.
I told you, words are useless with his kind. We're gonna have to kill him. It won't be easy with all his men about. Are you even listening?
For as long as we are safe behind the Bulwark, he said. Wait here. I need to get a closer look at that wall.
What? Why?
Well, my... Be as strong as Dakota thinks it is. I need to get down to the base of it and check it out.
Jeez.
The snow... Got the chill? Mayor...
train.
Ah, tem que voltar tudo?
Não, peraí. Não, não
Ela trabalha agora não.
Beaten already, Outlander.
Oh, just you wait.
My strength is yours. Today.
I need to get a little distance from the wall in order to scan it properly. Okay, time to scan the wall. Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. I need to get closer. How? I might be able to climb up on the left side of the wall, near that waterfall. Where's this water coming from? The water's flowing into the wall. It's a hollow, maybe. That seems like a way. I'll pry at them. Now, better scan that tank again. Power core. I'll bet if I blew it up. But how? Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Catalo.
The guard said you've been scurrying around the wall like a rat. What in the name of the 10 have you been up to?
Chakotay said he wouldn't send his challengers as long as they're safe behind the bulwark, right?
Don't remind me.
So, we take it down.
Did you hit your head on the way down here?
I'm serious. There's something from the old world stuck in there, and it has a power cell. I could blow it up if I just penetrate the first layer of rock and metal.
Even if what you're saying is true, it would take a cannon to do that.
You're right. And you said the rebels were stripping them off machines back in the valley. Come on.
No. I'm not getting dragged further into this madness.
Hikaru ordered you to help me. You gonna defy him like that arrogant shit up there?
That was an unkind comparison.
Ela é foda.
The rebels might have made camp northeast of here.
And then what?
Ah. Treta em cima de treta.
Pretty much, yeah.
Makes sense. You don't lack courage.
So, back there with Dakota, it seemed like there's bad blood between you two.
There is. If we make it through this plan of yours, perhaps I'll tell you.
I'll hold you to that.
É sempre na base da treta. É na treta. É sempre na base da treta. 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 É treta, treta, tretinha. É treta, sempre na base da treta. A Eloy é só na treta. Sempre na base da treta. Vamos descer pra cá.
Well, it looks like the rebels just got a lot more firepower.
Ai, Carvalho. What the fuck? Caralho.
You wanted your cannon, and that thing has them. This won't be easy to take down, especially with this.
I'll handle the big guy. You focus on the others.
I'll follow you in.
Por que, cara? Ela tem que fazer isso.
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My focus can help.
Load up, squad! Soon we march! The Sky Clan will fall! Fallen Marshal! There is someone! Alarm! Alarm! Aha!
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My focus can help.
Load up, squad! Soon we march! The Sky Clan will fall!
Frost would do a lot of damage.
There, in that grass.
Let's teach them respect! should respect the Outlander.
Got them all. So, about that cannon.
Você perdeu o tremodon de morrendo. Eu acabei de matar um. É, o bicho é um grandão, ué. O mamute. Uma. Não, mas mesmo assim, suga pra caralho. Eu como, então eu tive que tacar a mata de longe. Ah, mas é o que eu falei pra você tem que editar, esperar e depois coisa. Ah, eu também tava ontem, eu peguei, editei e não podia fazer mais nada.
Hey, you fought well back there.
I did not think we'd survive. But killing the rebels and the machine, it was good to take the fight to them for once.
You really think this thing will do the job?
Oh, no, soon enough.
Ai, que coisa chata. Que coisa chata. Ué, o que eu faço?
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Go on.
Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks so I can expose the power cell. It's working.
Pode tirar.
Nothing's exploding. This isn't gonna work.
Well, isn't this impressive? 2 children playing siege.
Isso o quê?
Hope they haven't hurt the bulwark's feelings. Come now.
Não sei, tem que ver lá.
And leave this poor mountain alone.
This is your last chance, Chakotay. You can still answer Hikaru's call.
This is your last chance. You have it backwards. Leave this place, savage, now. And take this cripple with you.
Vai lá na cozinha e vê, ó, na geladeira, abre lá. Hã? Que isso? A Eloy é malvada, destruiu a montanha só para os caras descer. Os caras também são tudo bundão.
Can't hide behind the wall anymore, Chakotay. Now you have to join Hikaru.
Never. Never. We will rebuild it.
Hã?
You are
Hã?
not safe. The
Tá.
bulwark couldn't protect you from a single cannon, let alone an army of machines. The only pathway to safety is to unite against Regalo with your chief. You decreed that no challengers would be sent, while the clan remained safe behind the bulwark. So send them now, unless your word means nothing. Send them. I didn't hear you.
Send the challengers.
I look forward to seeing the Sky Clan's colors in the arena.
Nicely done, Marshal. What's gonna happen to this place?
They'll have to live without their wall. But that's better than living apart from the tribe, as pawns in Takotay's foolish schemes. If you want to check up on them, talk to Jera, the chaplain of the clan.
Baixou o volume?
Help up there. She'll know.
Baixa o volume, senão fica pegando no microfone aqui, começa a dar microfonia. Cacofonia, ecofonia. Hã?
See you at the colors.
Good.
Parece o quê? Não. Porque não aparece aqui. Joga mal, hein? Ah, vai se lascar, ô seu ruim. Vem pra encher o saco.
Tô indo embora.
Não tô mandando você embora. Tô falando que você veio pra encher o saco. Ah, tem que pegar e... Ah, sei lá.
Se eu tiver minimizado, eu vou estar vivo, né?
Não.
Tá assim.
Chegou nível 20. Você quer me decidiu? Ah, coisa lá. Coisa lá. Tem no meu é assim, ó. Por exemplo, ó, eu pego aqui, né? Faço assim, ó. Aí eu pego e seguro aqui, ó. Aí, ó, tela dividida. Entendeu? Eu não sei como que é no seu. O seu era pra ser assim também.
Aqui.
Aí, esse aí, tela dividida. Aí você tá vendo, entendeu? Tem quanto? 5.
Como que eu ponho o outro no aplicativo? YouTube.
Aí tem que abrir.
Como que eu divido você tá olhando o aplicativo? Ah, de novo? Aí, ele acaba a bateria sem avisar, velho. Eu nem tô usando aí pra acabar a bateria. Você tá deixando ele na tela de descanso? Ô, não passa só controlar com esses sacos de dinheiro? Aconteceu hoje, eu tive que despachar. Não, só passa lá pra ele. Não, não perdeu mais. Eu fiz uma gambiarra lá pra não perder. Não, só passa lá. Você tirou o dinheiro antes? Não, ué. Perdeu tudo de novo?
Miss Chaplin, Guerrilla. Might also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
Então, o link 785. Você tá lá com o pescoço fedido, viu?
Aham, eu sei, tô com o pescoço, coisa, por causa do chroma key.
Bosta?
Que bosta, quando a tela fica azul, fica sumindo. Ah, é uma bosta. Eu preciso de um chroma key verde, não azul. O que foi? Ah, velho, já tem arma diferente de novo. Ah, não, velho, não dá, olha aí.
Vou limpar no tudo, ó.
Mas se apaga a luz aí. Cavalo. É, cavalo.
Pra que serve essa luz aí?
Mesma coisa.
Como é que é essa, Marcelo? Eu coloquei 80 reais nessa conta, né? É 25, 20 mil, 20 da conta e 20 da minha. Aí eu fiz e... Não, era pra tudo perdido. Mas saindo bom desse jogo aqui, aí eu já encerrei. Quanto você tem aqui?
É fogo. Ah, é, aqui é normal. É fogo.
A Lula, depois de um tempo, eles tiram o dinheiro. Aí pra eu não perder esse dinheiro, eu tenho que deixar ele no estado que não tá na conta, que é o saco, Deixar ele no estado de saque, porque a conta vai ficar negativa, entendeu?
Tá.
Aí depois de uma hora negativa, ela volta pro zero e eu posso cancelar.
Mas aquele dano de fogo.
Só que aí eu fiz. Como eu não tinha essa conta, eu fiz isso aqui, ó. O dinheiro que tinha, coloquei uns 4 jogos pra recuperar. Tá? Não, eu passo um ano pra precisar. Manda pra mim. Era pra ganhar 300.
Vociferante.
Nossa senhora. Acabar com tudo. Agora é você perder tudo. 0-0, só falta esse jogo. Perder tudo.
21,70. Nossa senhora. Ô raiva disso.
Fala aí. 7851, agência 7851. Esse 597122? É, 0597122, tá bom. A porcaria do Bruno.
Nossa, mas é tudo caro essas peças, é tudo mais difícil esse jogo pra evoluir.
Você viu o negócio que eu mandei lá, 99?
Nível 2, nível 3, nível 3, nível 4, tá tudo assim, ó.
Vai ter carro lá, vocês dá pra fazer moto, dá pra cadastrar moto. Você cadastra também depois? Tem que ser EAE.
Tem que ser o quê?
Tem que ter o EAE.
Meu EAE só vai até o final do ano, você sabe. Se eu não renovar, sim.
Não, você só fala. Se eu ver compensa, eu faço pra mim.
Tá.
Uma coisa que eu vou ganhar. Já sumiu com o meu isqueiro?
Ah, ele tava aí, por aí, sei lá onde tá. É, tem que ir no fogão. Vai ficar com vergonhinha agora. Ixi. Oh, esse jogo tem 1 zilhão de missão.
Are you Chaplain Jarrah?
Hã?
Tell said I should talk to you.
Nossa senhora, onde você vai tem que pegar 4, 5 missões. Não.
At ease. Many in the clan agree with you. And Marshal Cotello was right to send you to me.
Qual base?
There's something you can help with. A few of
Gaia?
our followed him to
Já fui lá.
against
Ah, eu já sentei 2 vezes com aquela mulher. Ave Maria.
Assigned them to an old watchtower.
Aí eu fiz um caldeirão só, 2 caldeirões já até agora. Fiz o Mi tá zoado e tem mais um que eu fiz.
If, however, they were to return by request of
Acho que eu fiz um, não, eu fiz um só, acho. Não era na história. Ah, eu fiz 2.
Go to the cold rushes, a long stretch to the west. The watchtower stands beside the falls.
Ah, bom, vou mentir pra quê agora?
The squad's leader.
Pra que eu vou mentir, caramba? O que você quer ver aqui? Aonde que tá? Diário? Não. Ué, tá perto da história. Ah, eu tô falando que eu já fiz o caldeirão já, ele tá aí. Tá mentindo que fez caldeirão. É bebê. Não fez caldeirão. Não, esse aqui eu fui, mas não dá pra fazer. Aqui, ó. Ó. Tá vendo? Então, a história tinha que vir aqui, mais ou menos. Eu peguei e aproveitei e fiz, ó. Ó. Que pariu, lá na casa do chapéu tem que voltar. Aqui o caldeirão aqui, ó. Caldeirão desconhecido. Como que não aparece pra você? Eu vou saber. O quê? Aonde? Aqui? Aqui, então. Ah, porque você é mané. Sei lá o que eu fiz que você não fez. Eu sou fodão. É porque eu tô jogando no fácil, certo? Né? Igual você fala.
É verdade. Tem essa. Passa pra dentro.
My brother will make it.
What's going on here?
Eu tô jogando fácil, tô jogando normal e normal é difícil.
His brother here went off to get himself killed.
He'll finish the climb. I know it.
Not likely.
My brother Pento left to climb the March of the Ten, to get his soldier's mark.
They were supposed to be done by now.
Como que põe pintura na cara?
Your training now.
Your brother should have stuck to his cleaning duties.
Onde que tem cara da pintura? Até agora eu não vi nenhum.
Would you mind checking up on the march? If I leave, my squad leader will kick my ass. And I don't want anyone thinking I'm worried about my brother making the climb. Because I'm not.
I get it.
You can't miss the path markers. They're by the waterfall west of here.
If I head that way, I'll see what's going on.
Thank you.
No slacking, soldier!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Olha aqui, o que você acha dessa mulher aqui bonita? Bonita?
Toda travesti é feia.
Mais bonita que muita mulher, né? Você tá falando isso na live.
Paga. O que eu falei? Eu li o que estava escrito, eu não falei. Eu li o que estava escrito. Eu já ia pegar e falar assim, eita, ô viado gostoso. É travesti. Ué, eu sei. Ah, mas é coisa que acontece, agora vai pegar ele.
She insists our comrade Farika flew on the wings of the tiger. I say, hanging on to a stormbird for dear life isn't the same.
That's a knock the road a stormbird?
She went up in the air. The road is a stormbird. Huh, you admit it.
You're talking about her like she's no longer alive.
She's not. After she got onto the machine, it flew off with her to that mountain.
The stormbird still circles the peak. We never saw Farika again.
It's sad. What a way to go.
I'll say. A shame no one can reach that mountaintop. She was a great soldier with armor to match, and it serves no one lying up there.
I'm a pretty good climber.
No doubt. But unless you want to try what Farika did, there's no realistic way to get up there.
For now.
I don't care what you say. She flew.
She flailed. Were you there?
I saw it all in the distance.
She fought well, I will give you that.
She fought well? Ha! She was the first of her kind.
Nossa, tem desconhecido aqui. Ah, minha bruçanha. É muita missão pra minha cabeça. Vamos lá pro bagulho. Cadê a... Ah, não sei nem onde que olha. Não sei, no fogão. Eu não salvo, eu só salvo no automático. Hã? Nossa senhora, e o pior de tudo, você pega... Nossa, eu já fiz tanta coisa. Mas ó, missões principais, fiz 8. Secundárias, fiz 4. E não fiz nada ainda. É muito comprido as missões. Ah, deixa eu salvar. Nem sei quantas horas eu tenho de jogo, mas deve ter umas 20 já.
snowflakes on my lashes.
Ah, vamos ver quantas horas eu estou desse jogo. $22 de jogo. Tá bom pra você? Não? Tá ruim? Hã? Não entendi. Ah, acredito que sim. Você vai fazer a pintura do Kratos? Pintura do Kratos? Tem a pintura, ela pinta o rosto de Kratos. Sabia? Ela pinta tem uns negocinhos que você tem que pegar. O God of War, o Atreus, os dois carinha e o Kratos. Você acha os bonequinhos dele. Se achou os bonequinhos, você pode pegar e você faz a pintura dele. Do Kratos no rosto. Hã?
Que
boneco?
Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Akaro and Marshal Kotalo await you within.
Ah, tem aqueles bichinhos lá do joguinho lá, mas eu nem tô preocupado com esse jogo. Ah, além de chato e demorado. Pô, se ainda fizesse uma coisinha bacana, uma coisa. Eles fizessem um Blitzball, ninguém supera o Blitzball do 10. Ah, pronto, cadê a porcaria agora do bagulho? Nossa, tinha jogador que você tinha o momento certo, pegar a melhor defesa, a melhor coisa. Tudo tinha, cada um tinha um lugar exato, uma hora no jogo pra pegar. Aí se você não pegava depois, ele ficava ruim, aí não começava mais a jogar com ele. Uma bosta.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to here. Literally.
Kotalo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded
Tekote.
the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to others to bear witness. They know Regala will come.
Mas por que você quer mais outro então?
Whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours.
Já falou com sua mulher hoje pra não brigar de novo?
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the cool with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes.
Mas eu não entendi, por que toda vez ele pede pra você ligar o celular dele?
Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice.
E por que não deixou o carregador pra desligar?
On the ground below. They gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
Não tá no fácil não, tá? Que esse jogo não é fácil. Para de borracha.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Deca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true.
Okay.
I'll see you when this is
De novo?
There's armor in that chest. Take it.
Não. Eu não tenho coisa, não tem nada. Tem, mas não tem nada. Aí, tem essa aqui só. Dá 22, dá 53.
Esse aqui dá.
Tá?
Cadê?
8 e 22.
Vou pro estilingue então. Deixa eu ver, tiro
Qual?
Esse
Esse aqui é o lança-dardo que eu tenho. Esse aqui é meu arco normal. Eu uso. É aquela arma. Eu uso, é melhor que dá mais dano. Armadilheira não, lança-corda. É muita arma.
Ele já baixou o time?
These challengers had better take this.
That lowlander contestant has already passed their best.
Não, vai correndo e apertando de novo também.
Vai correndo e o quê? Pra quê?
Vai correndo e apertando de novo.
Let the challengers' blades speak for them.
É aqui?
The 10 stood Gala is on the march.
Look
Insurrection must be defeated. Be vigilant. Gala means to make good on her threats. These challengers should put on a show. It is said Regala is moving in.
Gala marches.
O que é isso aqui?
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
Hikaru against Regala. The fate of our tribe will be determined.
É aqui?
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this stretch.
And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Esquerda. Esquerda. Atrás. Aí.
Ave Maria.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Thunder! The cool root is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down the machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Hold them back! Defend the cool route! Keep firing, Aloy!
Não tem outra arma aqui não? Aonde?
Apertar o analógico do monstro. Tá no...
Quê?
Apertar o botão do analógico tá no... Ó o monstro. Leva lá.
Mentira, que foi eu que matei. Foi você não. Safado. Eu tenho, sou foda, velho. Não, meu filho, tudo parcelado. Ah, não. Ah, não. Ah, não. Oh. Cara.
Hold the defenses! Go!
O que é? Não entendi. Já, só falta. Eu vou montar. Eu quero montar um estúdiozinho mesmo com os negocinhos na parede ainda. Mas eu não ganho dinheiro com isso, pelo menos tô me divertindo. Ah, velho, por que a Eloy não pega o. Ah. A Eloy vai virar delegado. Ah, tá dando lag, velho. Olha isso, tá vendo? Tá dando uns lag nervoso? É, de carregamento. Também o videogame tá quente. Quem? Posso ficar de seu Toba, seu Tobias. Você não tinha visto meu microfone aqui ainda? Ave Maria. Ai, vou matar você, regala! Regala safada. Regala nojeira. Eu vou morrer umas 10 vezes agora.
10 vezes, cara, eu morri uma vez só.
Ah, tu é o fodão, eu não sou fodão. Opa, eu sou ruim. Não, mas na verdade eu ia usar o triturador.
Não.
Get to the weapon. If I can draw that thing close, open fire. Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm.
Stay down and catch up to Agora. Hopefully they can amplify these shots from that ballista.
Ai, bicho, você quer jogar? Eu sei. Ai, mas mexe muito rápido essa porra. Ah! Acabou. Para de se mexer, vem do demônio. Não para. Energia. Toda vez eu esqueço de energia, por isso que eu burro. Dorme aí, vai. Deita e dorme aí, vai. Aí deixa eu jogar.
Hopefully they can amplify these shots from that ballista.
Ah! Toma no seu rabo. Tá puta.
I'm in position. Let's bring this thing down.
Raiva que eu tenho. aí! Ô, caramba.
Gather as well I can.
Champion, get to the team! Oh, ow! Go, get to the chief!
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished with Dharma. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Ah, eu vou pegar o Éter, Ah! Cachorro nojento.
This is it. Aether's below. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Ah, foi fácil assim? Ah, eu tô pensando que ia ser mais difícil, véi.
All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived.
Não tem nada. Podre. Podre. Ah, cala a boca, mãe. Eu tô indo. Tô indo. Deca.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But True courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong.
Ah, Aloy não tem umbigo, você viu?
Mine will meet you on the ascent.
Olha lá, toda vez que aparece a barriga dela não aparece o umbigo. Na altura que era pra bater.
Should be interesting.
All right, I need to get Éter back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms too. Might be worth checking out.
You've come this far. We will stand by.
Nossa, tem mais missão aqui. Deus me livre. Misericórdia. Da missão.
Hey, I saw that. One way or another. We held off for Regala once. We'll do it again. Strengthen up.
Ah, é a Deca.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
What made Cavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. You said Cavo is your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. Must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Lucky shot broke off its cannon. I picked it up right as the machine lunged. My strength is yours. Never felt it. In the make.
Honor and strength.
The tribe is out.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks.
Nossa senhora, nada demais. Presa de presa brava e o negócio do rolador lá.
On the northeast side of the grove.
Ah, esse jogo tá foda conseguir as peças, hein? É muita peça que você precisa, né? Tem que passar o jogo inteiro matando bicho.
Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Deixa eu ver quantas missões tem que fazer, ó. Eu fiz acho que 15 missões até agora. Ó, secundário, ó. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tem 9 missões pra fazer já. Aí tem as tarefas. Pioneira de voo. Olha aí, ó. Tem que chegar até nível 32. Nossa senhora, olha o tanto de coisa que tem que fazer.
Vamos ver.
Esses contratos aqui, o que é esses contratos? Você fez algum? Ó, os campos de caça, nem fui lá. Ah. Ó, acampamento rebelde. Ah, acampamento rebelde. Tem essa outra aqui, ó. Tem as corridas, tem os colecionáveis. Mesmo livro, é muita missão.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that roller back. And I think I saw a herd of bristlebacks not far from here.
But first... Olha lá, City, por favor. City. Eu sei, já sentei umas 2 vezes já com ela.
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Aí tem que sentar de novo.
This Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
Hã? Oxi, ó. Bugou. Bugou. Bugou, simplesmente entrei na porta da base. Caiu, queda livre. Bugou. Ai, 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 ai. Eu mereço mesmo. Né? Vamos ver agora.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
Ó, vamos ver. Vamos ver, ó. Eu abri, ó, o que eu fiz? Eu abri a porta. Tá vendo, ó? Abri a porta. É. Não carregou aqui e caí. Igual a batata.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
A outra direita.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on. If you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Kotallo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in...
Você já pegou Poseidon ou Demeter?
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
That this focus thing's trying to kill me.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Ai, falação. Vamos lá, falação. Hã?
Pode.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old-world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, Or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay. And what about the other number in the message? 237.
É o número do Bradesco, 237.
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Error. Data missing. Error. Drone feed disconnected.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erend to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
How's Kotallo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Aaron handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
Guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
That would have been quite a sight.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console.
I'll keep a lookout. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Aether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures returned to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the U.S. military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Pronto, acabou? Acabou. Praticamente. Ah, o que que eu... Não, recuperado. Hã?
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
Não, eu vi o vídeo do Cross. Do Cross, tem um monte de gente falando desse jogo. Faz o roteiro pra mim que eu faço, que eu gravo. Tem que fazer um roteiro. Ah, você é uma bichona.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Cadê o Cotalo? Cadê o Cotalo?
Looks like someone's put some of my stuff in here.
Cadê o Cotalo?
I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. This is the rite of passage that Bashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Oh, looks like I can open that door now. Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them.
The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambush smaller raiding parties, sabotage their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Right, I should probably go.
Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings?
Maybe. We'll know for sure when we check it out.
Be careful.
We will.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place.
Comer?
Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to
Dá comida, vou dar comida. Vamos comer.
Really need to know is where
Comer.
to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
Vamos comer. Não sei.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people.
Onde você vai?
Door's always open here.
É que é a mesma casa,
I
cara.
overheard that Varl and Erend are to accompany you on a mission. Do you require my assistance?
Vai me matar de calor.
Have you and Zoe guard the base while we're away.
Shall be done. May the Ten walk with you.
Hã? Terminando sua aplicação por quê? Vamos ver. Ah!
Que bosta, velho.
Porque ainda tem isso aqui, né? Você esqueceu disso, né? Eu consegui só o catador.
Essa marca o trabalho.
Ah, sim, mas eu...
Põe aí, triângulo.
Não, mas isso aqui eu já tenho, ó.
Não, tem que apertar criar trabalho. Sim. Vai nos outros.
Que outro?
Nos outros.
Hã?
Nos outros.
Mas eu tinha feito isso.
Não. Aí, sei lá.
Hã? Mas já tenho.
Então, esse aí já tá.
Já tá o quê? Então. Mas o engraçado é que não tem a máquina que eu consegui aqui. As que são as que eu tenho que conseguir, né? Ah, fatal. Vou dar uma pausa, vou comer. Hã? Onde que tem pra salvar aqui? Não tem coisa pra salvar aqui?
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Então, vou dar pause e vou coisar. Vou. Aí o quê? É. Não tem nada aqui. Abriu a porta, não tem nada aqui pra fazer. Que isso aqui?
Looks like Arendt and Katalo moved their stuff in. Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad.
Aqui é o quarto dela? Aqui é o quarto dela. Aqui. Vai embora. Vou dar uma pausa.